You're listening to Hotepish with your host, Dejuan B. Intelligent ish talk, intelligent shit talk, where we balance the profound with the profane. Political satire, celebrity and expert guests, information and entertainment, conversation and solutions. Leave your feelings at the door.
Got a year in review coming up with close friend of the show, always acting like a hoe, Larry Goodwell. Yeah, he gonna be up in here. Now we gonna have video. I just want y'all to buy my t-shirts. I got my t-shirts up, and thank you for Star. Star got the Fuller Clark Welding Men Certificate shirt. I saw that on IG. I appreciate it. Oh, J. Marquez. Okay, that's how you pronounce it, J. Marquez. I get it. My name is Dejuan. Most niggas call me Dwayne. That should be pissing me off because that's my dad and my brother's name. That rhymes because I ain't got no shame. We are here live. 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 We here with my man. He looking like, I swear you looking like an Arabian Mountie with that fucking hat. What the fuck are you doing with that hat on? That hat furrier than your sorry ass beard. Nigga Larry Goodwell, y'all know this nigga.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, bitch, you over there enjoying a hot cup of gravy right now. You shut the fuck up.
Man, your beard look like you got 1,100 years of pussy juice on it.
That nigga got a steaming hot cup of oxtail gravy right now.
I swear, I've been doing like a lot of my history stuff on the Moors lately, dog. And I swear to God, you look like your name is City Alamein Bay or some shit. You look like one of the motherfucking Iroquois Confederacy ass niggas. I swear to God, you can either be one of the original Moors, or you can go back to ancient Mesopotamia. But you don't look like you from here, nigga.
Man, fuck off. All these old intelligent ass roasts, bitch.
No. You don't want to fight, though. Hey, y'all in the chat room, y'all know y'all got that one person that you can say whatever the fuck you want to them because you know they can't do nothing about it. That's Larry Goodwell. I know I can say anything I want because there's going to be zero repercussions. This nigga's fist is as soft as that sorry ass hat he has on his head.
Nigga, the only reason why it ain't no repercussions is because I'm 1,500 miles away. But if I'm in your face, bitch, you are as tame as a house pet, ho. And hey, you and I both know it. You know it and I know it.
We was in a boxing ring at the same time and you didn't do nothing.
That's because you was scared, bitch. You was running.
I just had knee surgery, nigga. I couldn't run.
Well, I feel sorry for you.
Oh, yeah. Now you feel sorry for me.
Of course. I want to knock your dumb ass out and fuck your other leg up.
Hey y'all, don't feel bad. When I was fresh off knee surgery, this nigga Larry really tried to re-injure me on the basketball court. Like that nigga really tried that shit. What's up, Legion of Knicks podcast? Salute.
What up? What's up,
Spanky? Spanky said Larry Beard and Hat connect. What's up, Sherelle Reed? Yeah. What's up, SAS TV? Yeah, it's gonna be a Craig Facts on. It's gonna be one on. So tune into that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shout out to Craig Smith.
Yeah, shouts out to Craig Smith, man. Hey, hey, Craig was high as hell on 5150.
Hilarious. I knew it immediately. When he was quiet, I was like, yeah, that nigga's high.
Hey, tell him what you say, Moose called? Tell him that story.
My boy called him, and I told him, I was like, man, Dejuan gave that nigga an edible. I knew it, dog. I knew it when I saw Craig. I was like, he's high, and I know how it happened because he doesn't smoke. And I know you usually have like a bag or something. So I knew he got an edible, and I knew it was from you. That's what I figured. I figured you gave him one. I was like, yeah, that's what's going on, dog. Oh, high ass.
Man, fuck Craig Smith. Hey, yeah, I didn't even give him, like, look, this how that happened. It wasn't my edible. Brown had some at the studio, and he's passing them out. And of course, I had one that Craig was being responsible. He's like, man, nah, cut the edible in half. I don't want to hold one. I'm like, nigga, this is a micro dose. This ain't shit. Go ahead and eat it, man. A little bullshit ass micro dose ain't gonna do nothing to you. Nigga, I pull up to the studio. I see Craig in the car and texting, like, it's time for the show. This nigga looking like this, texting in his phone. I'm like, hey, he like, huh? I'm like, oh,
You're a horrible influence.
yeah. Ollie Hemmett says, I want one of those John Henry Clark t-shirts. You can get that John Henry Clark t-shirt here at Hotepish.com. You see you see right here the website under me right there, Hotepish.com. Go to that website right now. Click on merchandise. You will see the John Henry Clark t-shirt. You'll see the Hotepish t-shirt. You'll see the sweatshirts. You'll see the Incense and Ashtrays coffee mug. This dope ass interview series coming out real soon. You will see all this shit. Get it and get it right now. Oh, somebody just bought, I just got a PayPal notification. That means somebody bought a t-shirt. I appreciate that. Wait, I had your dumb ass on mute. Say that again?
I said, you a hoe ass nigga, but you got some pretty dope merchandise.
I appreciate that, you sorry ass son of a bitch.
Fuck off.
I appreciate that. Jamar, I appreciate. Yeah, Jamar just purchased a t-shirt. I appreciate that, my brother. I appreciate that. So yeah, let's get it. 2020 year in review. 2020's been a motherfucker,
man.
You know, overall. But for me, 2020 personally has been a great year. Personally. You know, around as far as the rest of the world crumbling in, I can't speak for that. Let's start off with the people. What's some of the shit that happened good? We're gonna start off talking about some good shit, then we're gonna go into the drama of the year. What's some of the good shit that happened for you personally, and some of the good shit you've seen overall with 2020?
Well, the good stuff that's happened to me, like everybody else who was forced to do shit online through social media, I started a game show. So it kind of made everybody step their game up in terms of social media, online content. So that was good. Got a little bit more unemployment than I expected during my little money drought. That was awesome. What else? Oh, best thing I've seen this year is I have noticed, and you can check this out online, that Black people are becoming armed like we haven't done any other time in our history. Like this, everybody seems to be going to the gun store, ordering guns. That warms my heart. As a Texan, as a believer in the Second Amendment of our Constitution, that makes me happy.
Hey, it's funny you say that because, like, I noticed I've never seen as many Black women in gun stores. And I have never seen as many young Black men. I mean, Black men in their 20s at the shooting range. Because usually, the young niggas with guns is niggas you don't want with guns. Usually, you know, with us young black men who got their head on straight, when they're in their 20s, you know, you have your places here and there where they'll buy guns, but for the most part, especially here in California, when you're dealing with young black men in their early 20s, they ain't really thinking about guns, man. The niggas they spend that money on partying, on the best car they can get, on the best shoes. You don't really see the mindset there, and you don't see it amongst women. I noticed, like, after May, when I would go to the gun stores, one time I was in Turner's, and it was like 9 black women in there, like from ages like 20 to like 21 to like in their 60s. I was like, yo, it was a few young brothers up in there, you know, look like they had their head on straight, look like they just, you know, and it was something I never seen before. I went to the shooting range one day, and I legit in Compton, the shooting range over in Compton, I legit saw like 6 black women waiting to go up in there and take their turn on the lanes. I ain't never seen that. So that's a good thing. That's a real good thing that's been going on. Like, you know, what are some for me, it's like that's one of the good things I've seen in 2020. And I've seen a lot of us, you know, really waking up as a people. You know, it's been happening slowly but steady since the Trayvon Martin murder. You saw since Trayvon Martin, black people really started to be like, hold on. You know, but in 2020, it seemed like it sped up a little bit. You know, I've seen a lot of people buy, you know, I've seen a lot of people going into business for themselves. You know, taking this opportunity with the unemployment to launch their own stuff. And that's one of the dope things I've seen from black people. You know what else I saw last night that I noticed?
What's that?
Clubhouse. I was on Clubhouse last night.
Okay.
And I love how we as black people use the communication shit that they give us for the greater good of the people. You know, a lot of niggas be like, ooh, is Clubhouse black owned? Black people about to start another group's social media platform and get it kicked off. Look, this is how I see it, black people. One of the biggest things that's gotten in our way over the last 200, 300, 400 years is they've destroyed our ability to communicate with one another. Social media, no matter who owns it, gives us an opportunity to communicate with one another. We see how Facebook is censoring anybody black that say something real. Hell, I got put in Facebook jail for 30 days for calling you a hoe ass nigga. And that's fucked up because you really a hoe ass nigga. So how am I gonna get put in Facebook jail for 30 days for that? I'm telling the truth.
Keep it up, bitch.
That's a hoe ass nigga hat. That's proof that I'm right.
Keep it up. You're gonna be right back in the clink for another 30 days.
But what's up, Reggie, in the chat room? He said we need a Larry and Dejuan TV series. Reggie, I need you back back on the show. You ain't been on the show like in almost a year, nigga. What's up?
What up, Reggie?
Hey, I love Reggie Flannery, man. Good dude. A brother who started a business when he went back. He had a lawnmower business called Hoeing, Blowing, and Mowing down in Kansas City, man. I love that shit.
Here you go, Reggie. Hey, I got you.
Move it over something.
Where?
The other way, dumbass. There we go.
That way?
Well, hold on. Keep it up there. I'm gonna change to a solo screen. There we go. There's his hat. Y'all see that hat? Yeah, this brother left LA during the quarantine, went down to Kansas City, and started up a business down in his hometown for the summer. Dope shit, Reggie. But you know, I see how we're using the things that they throw out there for good. When I was on Clubhouse last night, I saw 2 dope. I was in 2 dope ass rooms. One of them was this brother LaRon I met, you know, through just a lot of the same people. We knew a lot of the same people. And he had a room talking about FBA and ADOS and all that stuff. But we really wasn't the title of the room was different than what was going on in the room. In the room, it was black Americans sitting around talking about how we can codify our nationality, how we can codify who we are in a few words, and how we need to build and stop worrying about these other groups that's coming and always talking shit. And it was just for an hour of this black folks that didn't know each other just building. And I'm like, look at us using these communication devices to get closer and connect and be closer to one another. And then I left that room and went to another room about relationships. And it was this young couple that was in there, like in their mid-20s, and they were in there talking about the issues that they have in their relationships. And there was a bunch of other people who were older giving them relationship advice. You know, you had some divorced people giving them relationship advice, people who were married like myself giving them advice. And in that hour I was in that room, you saw them, you know, start to understand each other more. And I was like thinking like, damn, this is the village again.
Mm-hmm.
The young man that was in there said, hey, my dad got put up in jail when I was a month old, so I didn't get to see how to be with a woman and how to treat her right. You know what I mean? We was able to counsel this young couple that we never met before, probably never gonna see, but we're using these devices that was given to us for confusion, but turning it into a thing of good and using it as the community, as the village to help with the young folks. So what I saw was a lot of black people in 2020 being alchemists, using the things that were given for bad and turning them into good. So I really want to give a salute to where we're headed as a people.
Also, I've seen people really encouraging us to support black businesses. With the increase of people, you know, people starting their own businesses in our community, you've seen a push to support our own. For instance, I had a show a few weeks ago, and it was this young brother in the crowd. And it's important not to judge a book by its cover, because, you know, you can look at somebody like, and it was one of those times I looked at, I was like, And so he walked up to me and he told me, you know, good show. We just got to talking, man. We sat down and got to talking. And he was telling me that all he does is support black businesses. He tries to spend money with a black business every day. If he needs something important or something like a major purchase, he'll check to see if he can buy it from a black business. If he absolutely can't, then he'll go the other way. But and he said he encourages all his friends, and he's like, man, I told my niggas, man, I ain't fucking with y'all if y'all ain't spending money with our people. I'm like, wow, dog, that was very encouraging to hear from this young dude.
That's dope.
Yeah, man.
Because and I'm glad you said that, because I have a dope ass car wash right by my house. Really good. Never had any issues with them. Been going there for like 10 years now. But a few months ago, I found this brother that comes to your house and do the car wash. And so, you know, and I was looking for black people to do it. I was just looking, you know, in LA, you just know where the black people live. So you zero your Yelp search results down to certain neighborhoods, you're going to find somebody black. And this brother charged, I want to shout him out, if you're in LA, it's his brother, it's called Ride Ready Car Wash, mobile car wash. This brother only charged like $30 per car to wash, to come to your house and wash. A lot of these motherfuckers be trying to charge $60-$70 per car to come to your house.
Damn.
And he brings his own spot-free water. He brings his own supply, so he ain't using none of your shit. And he went in the level of detail that he put into a regular wash. It's what you pay when you pay for the detail when you go to the main car washes. When you pay like their expensive package with all the in stuff. Mm-hmm. That's what this brother does on his regular wash. He leaves in there that paper for your carpet down there, so you don't fuck up and wet the carpet up. I mean, the brother on time, because I like getting up. You know, I like getting shit out the way. He's there 7 in the morning if you need him to be. Wash your shit, be out, and I want to salute him because, you know what I mean. The brother under promised, over delivered. And people are always like talking about bad customer service and black businesses don't do this, black businesses don't do that. That brother from Ride Ready Car Wash, man, on time, professional, dope, better than anybody else. I don't care what the fuck color they are. He did his thing. So find black businesses that do certain things, because, you know, we live in a system of white supremacy. White supremacy meaning they control the shipping, they control what businesses go into what neighborhoods, they control who gets permits and who don't. So you're not going to be able to spend all your money with black people in the condition that we're in at this moment. But what you can do is, as you spend money with them, you can search out, like you said, them young fellas was doing for a black business to spend money with also. And if a black business does it, then get it from them. And if they don't, then you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, J Marcus, look right ready up. They were on. I found them on Yelp. They'll come out and tell them Dejuan B sent. And I'm telling you right now, they didn't ask me for this. I'm doing this shit because these niggas is dope. They didn't ask me for no promo. I'm doing this because they dope. And I want to see black businesses win. Man, so what's some of the bullshit that you done gone through this year, Larry, and seen?
I mean, when we were talking about this show and what we were going to talk about, and you like, hey man, let's read up on it. Let's get a little timeline of, man. Late January is when I knew something was different, man. When after Bean passed, that threw everything off.
Yeah,
I mean, when he, because it was so dark and gray at the end of January, and then February is when all of when the shit kind of started brewing, and then March is when we finna shut it down. When they shut the NBA down, and more importantly, when they shut the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo down, like the biggest event in the state of Texas, bigger than the state fair, they shut that shit down. And I was like, okay, this gonna be a weird year. We 3 months in, and I knew it was something's gonna be different.
Man, and it's funny that you bring up rest in peace to the Mamba. I know. I'm only showing this to piss Larry off. This is me trolling. I want to thank you, Larry, because you're the reason why I got these. You're the reason why I got these Christmas Grinches that came in the mail looking profound and pristine.
Hey, you know what? You a hoe, and I'm going to give everybody a preview. I want to give everybody a preview of how Dejuan is going to be forced to depart with those shoes. Dejuan, do you see it? I'm cyber robbing your bitch ass right now. Give them up.
Nigga, I put my Kobe's on, dog.
God.
I put my Kobe's on, do some fresh footwork, and dodge them hoe ass bullets. And after I dodge them bullets, dog, I'm a duck, and I'm a you in that bitch ass chin, nigga.
Yeah, dog. The detail. Oh my. Man, put them up again. Let me see them again, D.
There we go. Let me put them on solo camera. You see that? Oh yeah.
Get those up off of you.
Oh shit, we got Slink's sorry ass in the chat room. Fuck you, Slink.
That was another bad thing that happened to me. I saw Slink this year.
Yeah, that was terrible. Hey, Slink, text me, nigga. I can get you on. I can text me your email address, Slink. I can get you on here through Skype. Text me your email address. I can get you on here. But it gotta be through Skype. I can email you the link, nigga. But yeah, Slink, that is one of the downsides of my year was fucking Slink coming over my house and meeting my dad. Like, Pops, like that was embarrassing. Introducing a nigga that sorry to my pops.
Like, this is who you spend your time with, son? I thought I raised you better than this.
Yeah, I'm like, man, Pops, man, yeah. That nigga play a sorry ass nigga named Black Jesus, and that's how you know he's sorry. This motherfucker, and he plays it well.
So well.
Slink, man. All right, Slink just text me. Let me see here. All right, let me see. I've never added somebody on live, but we about to do this shit for the first time. Add somebody on in the middle of the show. Mail.
This shit is about to take a turn for the worst.
Yeah, it's about to take a turn for the worst. But Larry, while I'm doing this shit, tell them more about shit going on or some of the things that you've seen in 2020.
I mean, we covered the good shit. What, you want the bad shit?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we've gone over Kobe passing, the virus, and of course, nothing new, the killing of black people by cops and by white race soldiers. It seemed like it was a whirlwind. It was Ahmaud Arbery at first. That kind of kicked it off, and then you heard whispers of Breonna Taylor, and then Brother George Floyd, and then shit went crazy.
Yeah, it did.
After that, the world went crazy. Like, the world went absolutely nuts for a second. And it always seems at times like this, man, you see new coons appearing. Like, new coons appear during times like this. You got the old ones that will pop up, but it's a bunch of new ones that come to you disguised as real folks, but they got an agenda, dog.
Nigga.
They have a nocturnal agenda. They're coonish. We've seen a lot of that. What else happened? There's so much shit that happened this year, man. So, we found out about a new charge, wanton endangerment. Wanton endangerment. Like, what the? They just create shit.
What the
to
fuck?
Keep the motherfuckers free.
What the fuck is a one? I remember you put a Facebook post up. It's like, nigga, is these niggas gonna sell some chow mein with that wanton endangerment? What the fuck is this?
What the fuck do Chinese food got to do with black women getting killed by cops?
Yeah. You know what the wonton endangerment thing to me was? It's the equivalent to the tuck rule in the NFL.
Yeah.
You heard that shit called one time against the motherfuckers they didn't want to win, and you'll never hear that shit be used again.
Nope.
What? It was a lot of fucked up shit that went on in Slink down on the Skype right now. He'll be on in a little bit.
No,
but it's a lot of fucked up shit that went on this year too. Like, for me, it was, of course, Kobe dying was just that right there, man. And that fucked with me. And then you saw, the coronavirus starting to come. And you really, it's a lot of people who this year lost friendships and strained long-term family relationships over how you fucking see a goddamn virus. You got people falling out with long-term friends and family over a mask. Think about that for a second. You got a government that's always used its media apparatus to lie to us. And you got places like California where niggas been wearing masks all over California since March. It became mandatory in June, but niggas really started wearing masks in March. Then you got places like Texas and Georgia. They're like, hey there, hi there, ho there. Goes there to show you that the mask thing, it's subjective, whether you use it or not. Like, if you want to wear it, fine. If you don't, but you got people literally falling out with their family over Dr. Fauci. That's one of the saddest things for me, because when these sorry sons of bitches are done fucking with us, having us go left and right, the people that's gonna be there for you is your family.
Mm-hmm.
You falling out over a government that's pissing off, that's mad as fuck to give you $600 while they give the rest of the world trillions, and you falling out over the same family members who gonna have a roll of toilet paper for you when Costco's run out of it. What kind of fucking sense does that make, people? It's your family who's gonna have that water for you. It's those people who were at one time your friends, your neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones that's gonna have the shit for you if the supply chain breaks down like it did this past summer. And you falling out with them in favor of motherfuckers that don't want to give you $600? Throw the whole humanity away. Fuck y'all.
The machine will always continue to work, brother.
Man. It will always continue to work. Like, like that's one to me that's one of the downsides of 2020. The fact that a lot of people allow themselves to be manipulated, you know, by an outside force and turn on those that love and support them the most. You know?
I mean, with all this information available right now, with all these different devices we have to attain this information, and it's still people out here believing every motherfucking thing we're told. You can easily research some shit if you want to, but nope, they said it. So guess what? It's the truth.
Yeah, and it's like, but the scientists say, look, motherfucking scientists say a whole bunch of shit. Science ain't, these motherfuckers ain't saying all the goddamn same thing. And the minute you introduce them to something outside of what the news scientists are saying, it's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Man, but I'm gonna talk about I'm gonna tell you something else that I like that happened in 2020. I've seen a lot of black women wake up to the game.
Man,
I love this shit. Black women, y'all have always been dope, but y'all got real motherfucking dope this year.
Mm-hmm.
Real dope.
Leveled up.
What are some of the things you've seen in with that, dog?
Well, number one, to rehash what we done already talked about, a lot of women becoming armed, a lot of women getting their license to carry, a lot of women, you know, and a lot of women like black women get a bad rap because whenever you see them on television, you always see a stereotype: loud, ratchet, dysfunctional, snapping their necks, snatching air out snatching whatever the fuck they snatching out the air, all that shit. And my experience with black women has always been the same. And I know some extremely classy, intelligent women, like I do. I know a bunch of hoes. I know a bunch of ratchets, but I know a bunch of women who are on their shit. And those women have gotten more on their shit. And the women who ain't shit, a lot of them have, you know, kind of tried to get on their shit. I mean, yeah. I've seen them leveling up. I mean, researching shit, changing the way they think. I've seen a bunch of them change their whole outlook on life for the better.
For the better.
So, yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of black women really wake up. One area that I'm really proud to see is a lot of them have been woken up to it. They just were silent. I've seen a lot of black women now starting to speak out against that bullshit ass feminist movement, that feminist agenda. The feminist agenda never had the majority of our women. It always had a minority of them. But the majority just would be silent, like, man, them bra burning bitches is crazy. And they just keep going about they just kind of keep the silent majority of black women would just kind of keep going about their life. You know what I mean? While the bra burning broads, those were the loudest. You know, those are the ones running their mouth the most. And those are the ones that had the mic. Because, like you said, the news is always going to put those ones in the news, the feminist ones. You know what I mean? That don't care about the black family. They care more about appeasing white folks and, you know, and getting black men and black women, black children in line to acquiesce to whatever the white people in the blue party demands. And those have been the women that have had the mic over the last 60 years, you know, on TV. And like I said, they never had the majority of black women, but those were the ones that were the most loud and vocal. Now the silent majority of black women are waking up. They are waking up and they like, look, I've seen women be like, look, we do not link me to no motherfucking KRS-Two big nose bitch, me too. That ain't no. That bitch is not us. And no, they were like, I seen black women say, I love my black men. We in this shit together. You know, we doing what we do together. I'm not following Jamil Hill looking like an extra in Beetlejuice. Bitch, you look miserable. I don't want to be you. So salute to you black women that are speaking up and putting these bitter bitches back where they belong. In they bitter ass little assholes. Because all women ain't like that. We know that. And as black men, we been knowing that. That's why we still love y'all. We ain't talking about these niggas that want to only date these other races. Black women, y'all don't want them niggas anyway.
Nah.
If these dudes that want to sit around and only date white women and be like, I like these other women because they more compliant. I like Asian women because they listen. You talking to a hoe ass nigga, lady, so you don't want them anyway. For the brothers that are about our shit, that love our black women, we are super proud to see the maturity and the growth that you've been going through and that you've gotten to over the last few years. I knew some women who were stomped down feminists in 2012 who ain't like that no more.
I know some women who were stomped down feminists in March of 2019 who ain't like that no more.
Hey, yeah.
So, shout out to them, man. It takes all of us to fight this damn fight.
Because, like I've been saying before, look, man, woman, child. That's how we're going to get through this. We're going to get through this Holocaust that they're putting us through man, woman, and child. It's going to take all of us together.
That is the real Holy Trinity. Man, woman, and child.
That's the real Holy Trinity. And when we do that, when we get that together, we can then go ahead and combat this bullshit that we're going through. But they like, you notice, here's another thing I'm glad for in 2020. Trump in 2016 outed the hardcore stomp down racists, the obvious racists, the ones that have always kind of leaned that way. He did that in 2016. In 2020, this whole presidential campaign with Joe Biden has outed the undercover racists within our society.
Mm-hmm.
The black people who really don't give a fuck about black people. They're just using black to push feminist and LGBTQ agendas. 2020's done a great year of outing that person. And that right there, that individual, specifically the ones who do it on purpose, those are the biggest threats to our society than any white supremacists. Because one thing about us as black people, 100% of the time we fight back, we win. And I don't mean for you dumb niggas that's going around talking about getting bazookas and stuff. Yeah, we get our gun. I ain't talking about fighting the military. I'm talking about fighting up here. I'm talking about fighting using our own wits and wisdoms and being smart with our maneuvers, smart how we spend our money, smart how we interact. We've always won when we've done that. We've always won. You know, and the thing that's always stopped us from doing that has been confused internal politics.
Mm-hmm.
It was these motherfuckers that was going out when 1822 in the Denmark VC revolt. This Denmark VC had thousands of black people ready to whoop ass. He had a meeting at that same church, literally the same church that Dylan Roof shot up on Juneteenth 2016? We did that? Mother Emanuel Church.
Yeah.
South Carolina. That's where Denmark VC had this meeting in 1822 to have what was going to be the most massive slave revolt. And the reason why this shit didn't happen was because of a motherfucking snitch on the inside. A nigga that was more loyal to white society. Same thing, 1859, John Brown's raid on Harper's Ferry. The greatest white man to ever live in America, John Brown, who took his own sons to not only fight the white people who killed some Potawatomi, my family ancestry, down in Oklahoma, after they were forced out of the Michigan land and pushed down into Oklahoma. Some white folks was fucking with them. John Brown went down there and killed 5 white people. And then in 1859 went to Harper's Ferry, held down a whole motherfucking military installment to get these guns and pass to black people. You know what I mean? To have a revolt. It was a motherfucking internal coon then who called that out before it got cracking. It's always been these internal coons. It was these internal coons within the Nation of Islam that played Malcolm X against Elijah Muhammad. It was the internal coons in the NAACP that got black people's minds taken off reparations and onto integration. That was internal coon shit. It was internal coons that undermined the civil rights movement. We in Kwanzaa right now. We want to talk about internal coons? Shit, Karanga. The US organization versus the Black Panthers. The US organization with some controlled opposition to control the Black Panthers. Karanga came up with a good thing, people say, called Kwanzaa. You can celebrate it if you want to. If you don't, I don't care. I'm not one to judge people's celebrations. But it was Ron Karanga that gave up the information, allegedly, according to Judge Joe Brown, who was on my show. You know, he'll talk about it. Who gave up the information of where people were that led to Bunchy Carter getting shot on the campus of UCLA in 1869. I mean, 1969. It's always been the internal traitors that's fucked us up before the white folks can get to us. And in 2020, a lot of these motherfuckers been getting exposed.
Yep. That's
a good thing. We lost 2 major internal coons. Well, one was 2019 Elijah Cummings. But we got one of the motherfuckers out, John Lewis. Rest in peace. But we all know how he was fucking up our internal politics, pushing LGBTQ shit and immigration shit above black shit. A lot of these motherfuckers is getting exposed. And although Kamala Harris got in office, niggas ain't fucking with her. That's a great thing that's happening in 2020.
I've seen some people who were like, you know what? I don't know how I feel. On election day, I saw a lot of people like, I don't know how I feel. And for people to even say that, because, you know, we have a blind allegiance to the left. Black people, we have that.
Yes.
And for a lot of people who are stomped down blue party advocates to even question going to the polls that day, I'm like, wow, like, you know what? There's something there.
It's something there. It's brewing. It ain't gonna happen overnight.
No, nothing.
But it's happening.
Yep.
Another thing that I'm, nigga Craig just called me. I call your sorry ass back, nigga. Yeah. I'll call you back. But yeah, so a lot of that shit is getting exposed here in 2020. And I'm all for it because, like you said, it's people who are traditionally stomped down blue. We're like, I don't know about voting this year because of what this commandment bitch is doing. Now, they still got in office. That's because it's still enough baby boomers around in Detroit and Atlanta to that been doing the same shit they've been doing for the last 50 fucking years with the same goddamn result. It's been a lot of them that got scared and they ran down to the polls on their canes and walkers, you know, and they put commandment in, selling out the young black people one last time before that fucking generation dies off. There's still enough of them to put these motherfuckers in office, but even with that, it's enough, more than enough young black people who are aware of the games that's going on. And because of social media apparatuses, like, even though Facebook tries to censor us, we learning how to talk in code to get around that shit too. Because of Twitter, because of YouTube, because of Twitch, because of all Clubhouse and all these platforms, we as black people have been able to communicate to one another. And in rapid time, we getting on code.
Tell you another thing that I love this year, watching these young folks, these young black kids out here, when all that civil unrest was happening, and they had footage on TV and on social media, I saw a bunch of colored locks and skinny jeans out there putting in work on the front lines. Like, I saw a bunch of that. So while us older folks kind of get critical of them young folks, just know that they was out there. They didn't give a shit. They was out there putting in work. So I like to commend them. Also, another good thing I saw this year, there were so many videos of black people beating up racists.
Hey,
man, every one of them videos, I got on social media and I told everybody, look, if y'all see any of these videos, please tag me. I get so much enjoyment out of watching that shit. You know, we got the latest one, we got the Twisted Tea dude, but all this, all kinds of people just, hey, you're not finna do that. I'm finna film myself whooping your ass as a warning to anybody else who's thinking about doing this shit. Like, we ain't taking this shit no more. We ain't really never took it like that. But okay, y'all want to put the shit on camera? We're going to put the shit on camera. We're going to beat your ass and laugh, record it, upload it to social media, and then Black Twitter is going to find out who that person is and get them fired.
Yo, all right, I'm glad you said that. I'm going to talk my top 3 white ass whoopings of the year.
Great category.
All right. I'm going to start off with that white dude in Atlanta that had the machete. Remember Machete Man?
Yes.
The white dude had the machete and he was swinging at folk. I'm gonna see if I can look up that Atlanta beat. Let me see if I can find this motherfucker. That motherfucker had a machete and he started attacking these motherfuckers in Atlanta, and those young black folks beat the brakes off that motherfucker. They texted his ass, they twisted his ass into a pretzel. That was one of my favorites. What we gonna go back and forth. What was one of your favorites?
So many. I gotta go with the most recent. My new favorite is the Twisted Tea. Oh my God, dog. That dude sat there for a minute. He said he took all the abuse he could take, grabbed that can of tea, looked at it, cocked it, bust that shit upside that dude's head. Not only that, he didn't leave it there. He jumped on top of him and gave him at least 7 or 8 straights to the face. And I'm talking about straight, like, and was talking to him like, call me a nigga again. And then got up and walked off aggressive. That shit was great.
He beat the dog shit off out of him. That's a good one. Okay. I'm gonna one up you in ass whoopings. What about the white dude that got out the car with a bow and arrow? Remember that one? You don't remember that one?
No. Huh?
You don't remember that? Hold on. Bow and arrow. It was a white dude.
Wait a minute, was that in Utah?
Was it Utah? Oh yeah. Here it is. Let me see if I can screen share. Y'all remember this? Let me see here. Is this it? Oh yeah, this is it. They don't show it. What happened was it was a white dude. That's his car right there. They showing a picture of his car. But basically what it was a white dude that got out of his car. There he is. You see him aiming that bow and arrow at protesters?
I think that shit was in Utah. I think that shit was in Utah, man. I think that's the one. Yeah, I think that was the one in Utah.
And they came and they beat the dog shit out that boy. And then burned his car. How you gonna come fully armed and still get waxed?
Nah, but what the fuck did you think you gonna do with a bow and arrow, dog? Like somebody gonna actually sit there and let you pull that bitch out, and then no, dog. I'm not. Once I see that, dog, we own you.
This nigga thought he was Robin of Locksley. What the fuck?
Why did they burn his car afterwards? That shit is hilarious.
We only have We have 126 in here watching right now, and we only got 58 likes. I need y'all to like, share, and subscribe.
I mean, y'all smash that damn like button, man. What's wrong with y'all?
And for people watching on other platforms, if you're on Facebook, because I see I got over 200 total. Whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Periscope, Twitch, whatever you watching it on, do the equivalent of liking and sharing on your platform. Do that right now. Like, share, and subscribe. We should not have, okay, we up to 74 likes, 75. Okay, it's coming up. But we still got 128 watching. I should have 128 likes in this motherfucker. So, back to what we talking about. We talking about year in review 2020. Things that we like, things that we love. I want to go to some people down in the chat room. What are some of the things that y'all like? We don't get back to ass whoopings and shit. But chat room, join up in this discussion. Tell us what you like. Talk about some of the things that happened this year that warms your soul. I want to see what y'all saying. Okay. Slink says, send an invite. Nigga, I don't know your Skype name.
It's probably Slink Johnson.
Okay, once I get it, I'm going to send it. 5150 Nation in the building. What's up, Daryl Davidson? Eastern Pennsylvania in the building. Last night, I had motherfuckers from Thailand and from goddamn... I had 3 people from Nigeria, some people from London. I had people all across the world up in this bitch.
Them Thailand people probably thought you was Buddha. That's why they tuned in.
Nah, fuck you. They thought I was Sid Arthur, nigga. Nah, Sid Arthur. Before he got to
like, man, look, Buddha's on.
All right. This nigga Slink. Let me see here. He said he has it. Let me see if I can add. But
I swear to God, I hope this shit kicks me off when Slink gets on here. I hope there's a malfunction. I don't want to be seen nowhere in public with Slink Johnson.
Man,
that nigga web camera got a virus, dog. Don't send him no invite.
Cancel. Let me do it this way. Copy link. And let me compose this bitch. Paste that link. Hey, talk nigga while I send this email.
You sending an email? Oh, you sending one?
Just like, yeah, to get him in here.
One of my favorite videos, y'all look it up. My favorite video from this whole pandemic shit was a Little Shield video. Dog, do you remember that video? You remember it was a bunch of videos of protesters fucking with cops. You know, the cops were standing when they riot gear and shit.
Yeah.
And it was some brother, I can't remember if he was definitely from down south. I want to say it was Arkansas. But he walked up to one of them cops. He walked down the line. You know, all the cops stand up there in their riot gear. And then one of the cops had like a crock pot top. That shit was little as hell, like his shield was little. And he started roasting this nigga. He called him Little Shield ass nigga. See if you can pull that one up.
Wait, hold on. Say what?
This dude was roasting all these cops, and he walked into the black cop. The black cop was,
oh, yeah.
And that nigga was about 5'5", 5'6". And he was like, oh, Little Shield ass nigga. And the cop, he was trying to keep a straight face, and he couldn't do it. He started laughing, and you hear him say under his breath, he's like, man, can't get the big shield. The dude started laughing, can't get the big shield. Little Shield. I watched that shit at least 3 or 4 times a day for like a month. That shit was great.
Is that the one? And then I like that one. And you know what other one I like? I like the one when the dude, when that cop started acting tough, and that nigga knocked that cop out and ran. Did you see that one in Oakland?
Yeah, hey, them boys. Here we go. Them boys in Oakland, they turned all the way up. They was stealing cars out of Benz dealerships. They was doing all kinds of shit.
Slink, that's you?
Yeah, that's me.
Well, you on camera?
Oh, it's good. It's good. We can't.
You don't see me?
Nah, I don't see you.
I'm pretty as a motherfucker. How you not see me?
Thank God we don't see you.
Can y'all hear Slink in the chat? There he is. There he is.
I see him.
Hold on. Tell you to meet you right back.
Okay,
you want to go play on the freeway?
Yeah, we on freeway. Now let me see. Now
I'm talking.
I see Slink in here
I was
now.
asking the baby if she want to play on the freeway.
You're a horrible.
Now
father.
I gotta figure. Do y'all hear Slink in the chat room?
You can't see me.
Yeah, we can see you looking like a failed R&B backup singer.
I gotta add it in on the live feed.
Like
Okay,
that,
they hear you. They hear you. I'm gonna get them in here. I'm gonna get them in where they can see them. Here, but they hear your sorry ass right now, Slink.
Look at did you hear what he just said?
No, I didn't hear what he said. What'd he say?
He told his child to come play with his knife.
There he is.
He's trying to perform a delayed abortion. That's what he over there doing. I'm gonna call CPS on you, Slink.
Hey, fuck you, Larry Goodwell. What's up, Phil?
What up, Slink?
Hey, man.
That's a debonair hat you have on there, my brother.
Yeah, we see you, dog.
Hey, thank you very much, man. You know what I'm talking about. I'm feeling real pimpish right now. You know what I'm talking about. I felt like you need a little bit of pimping on the line right now because Larry ain't got none, Dwan.
Hey, he ain't got shit.
I know you hung yours up. You know what I'm talking about, but Larry ain't got none. He ain't got none.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's a Slink. I'm glad to have a real nigga on the line. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Right up. And I'm glad to be on the line with a real nigga like yourself.
Right. That's right.
Because Larry one of them. Larry really, he Middle Eastern. Larry one of them dual coons. You know what I'm talking about?
This motherfucker Larry is Middle East. This nigga Larry is he looks like one of the Philistines in the Bible.
I will hang this motherfucker up. I'll fuck you, Slink, and fuck you, Dejuan.
Nah.
Hey, look, I wanted to jump in before I forget, man. I want to talk to y'all. I want to get in on that about the videos and nice ass whoopings, homie. It will never take away what was done to us for all them years, but it is definitely refreshing. You know what I'm talking about? To see sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm only admitting to my humanity. I don't want to see people get hurt. I don't want to do that to nobody myself. But I can't lie and say it ain't refreshing to see sometimes. See a good old white man get his ass whooped.
Oh, hey. Here, motherfucker. Here. Shit. That's a beautiful thing, you know what I mean? Because we as a people, you're right, it will never make up for what they did to us. And, you know, plenty of more ass whoopings are coming. But to see it happen live and in person, it just does something to it. Like, it warms your soul like drinking hot tea on a cold morning. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly, man. It's definitely a soul warming experience. You know what I'm saying? And you know, again, violence begets violence. I hate to feel bad for saying a nigga like it, but hey, man, they used our ass whoopings for their enjoyment for 400 years and still doing it. So why we can't enjoy a nice ass whooping in reverse?
I love it, dog. It's almost like with every punch and kick, you seeing a supply of white privilege being depleted, dog, and it just does something to your spirit to see it on a device.
It does,
I love it.
It feels real good. Hey, Slink, what's your Cash App, homie?
$ Slink Johnson. $ SLINKJON. Y'all hit that Cash App one time. You know what I'm talking about?
All right, I just put it in.
I got the hat. You see this fly ass hat? It served two purposes. You know, I'll be looking fly, and then I hit that motherfucker like,
I knew he was gonna do this shit.
Drop something in that motherfucker, man. Help a nigga win, cause you know this is, you know, for us entertainers, myself, Dejuan, fake ass Larry, ugly ass. You know, this is how we feed our families, and Larry feed his goats. This is
motherfucker. You.
Hey, Slink made a good point, man. If y'all don't donate to Larry's Cash App, you know, Larry's camels drink alkaline water. You know what I mean? You can't just feed them that shit out the water hole.
He got some of the best camels in the motherfucking land.
Y'all, you know what?
Actually, that fur around his hat That fur around his hat came from one of his camels who was humanely shaved. Camel's still alive.
You said humanely shaved?
He said, I didn't join this shit to take all this fucking abuse from two ain't shit niggas like yourselves, dog. I will leave this shit and go on about my fucking day. I don't like your hat, Slink, and fuck Dejuan.
Bye, nigga. Bye. Get your motherfucking ass on bye, nigga.
This is a real nigga convention, Larry.
Yeah, not if it started by you. No, you started it. Ain't no way.
Hey, Slink, man. I know. Hey, you, Slink. For those who don't know, Slink is the famous character Black Jesus on Comedy Central, and funny motherfucker. But I want you guys to know this. I want y'all to know some history. Part of the reason why Slink don't fuck with Larry, because Slink being Jesus himself, he know that Larry Goodwell is a person that put Pontius Pilate on back in the day. And Pontius Pilate is a nigga that got Jesus lynched. And so Larry know. I mean, Slink, you know that y'all got that old Jerusalem connection.
Larry been fucking with Pontius, but I tried to give him the benefit of a doubt. You did? But every time my bitch Divity radar go off when I be around that nigga.
Bitch Divity radar? Oh.
That nigga bitchtivity levels is real high, homie. So I know that you been hanging with Pontius. That nigga's a bitch.
This nigga Larry look like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, nigga.
I'm gonna need therapy. I'm gonna need therapy after this shit, dog. You niggas is all right. The blood's gonna be on your hands if I decide to off myself today. It'll be you niggas' fault, both y'all.
Larry, it ain't our fault, man. You know what I'm saying? It is your fault. We showering you with endearing ass sentiment right now, nigga. If we said anything else, you'll think something was wrong.
Yep. Yep.
Shit, I wouldn't accept.
Nigga, am I about to die?
Yeah. One of y'all was finna die. If y'all was nice to me, goddammit. Fuck Dejuan.
At my funeral, I want niggas to have a cold roast. I want niggas to tear my ass. And just tear my ass at the funeral.
Yeah, hey, I feel the same way. Kill me off the right way.
Yeah, tear my ass and then drop the DVD in my casket. So
I'm telling you right now. Hey, Larry.
What?
I'm wearing these to your funeral, nigga.
Hey, man,
I'm wearing these when that glorious day come. I'm wearing these.
Why are you doing this shit, dog? Why are you doing this to me, dog? You an ungrateful bitch. That's why you doing that shit, dog.
He is. He ungrateful as fuck.
You shut your instigating ass up. Why you got a heart over your head? Look, okay, all right. Who's giving this nigga hearts? Is that you, Slink?
And what the fuck is this heart?
Oh my god, dog.
Me. Where the chat at? Let me see. Who in the chat?
We on YouTube, right? Go on my YouTube page. Just a bunch of motherfuckers in the chat room. For some reason, they like you.
Man, that's too much you got going on. Nigga, you say Skype. You know I'm on this project Wi-Fi, nigga. Talking about Skype and shit. All this old extra shit, man.
They gonna prepaid Wi-Fi.
Yeah, this motherfucker Slink got his Metro PCS hooked up to his laptop. Nigga, that's his Wi-Fi.
He got prepaid Wi-Fi. He got 76 cents left before that shit shut off. That's why he wore that hat.
I go to Hotepish, right?
No, Dejuan B. On my name, it's Dejuan B. That's my YouTube page. It's Dejuan B. You'll see it.
Yeah, the B is for bitch.
Motherfucker, man.
This motherfucker. Yeah. You're right about that.
Hey, yeah, and then I heard you. I heard you when you introduced me, man. You was talking about your dad and shit, man. And I just want another example. They always want to talk about. I hate niggas with fathers. You niggas always want to show it off with you. My father this, my father that. Don't nobody give a fuck, nigga. I heard you when I was coming in, man. You already. I introduced my father. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. You want everybody to know your father, nigga. Just because you got one, nigga, you think you better than other niggas and shit.
Boy,
the niggas cool and clean shaven and wasn't a drunk, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
Boy, he's so jealous.
Nigga. Hey, man, look, Ambassador JCD, Shard Lahat, Daryl Davison. fuck DwannBrown and his father for their loving relationship. Them the kind of niggas that his father really helped him. His father really guided him some wise words and shit. You think you motherfucker better than everybody else. Oh, and Larry too, man. Larry, you got one of them motherfucking dynamic ass fathers too. Nigga, fuck you, man. Right, fuck y'all niggas, man. If your father wasn't such a great man, I would say some fuck shit about him, man. But he's a great dude. But Dwan daddy, fuck both you niggas, man. Hey, Shar Lahat Shalom, Shar. Hey,
so jealous.
Hey, is your Cash App spelled right, Slink? In the chat room, you see it? Is it spelled right?
Yep, it's spelled right. Y'all make sure y'all hit that chat room so I can feed these kids. These motherfuckers came to me this morning talking, my daddy, I'm hungry. I think you ate on Christmas.
That is
what the
terrible. Fuck? What is CPS's phone number? I'm gonna call. Get your kids taken right now,
That's
Dad.
bullshit.
I'm gonna snitch, dog. I'm snitching.
Yeah, man. This motherfucker.
Wait, dog. Hold on, nigga. Oh, some bullshit, nigga.
This nigga Slink, dog.
He said Christmas. You ate on Christmas. That was y'all Christmas gift, huh?
Yeah, I would say Christmas gift, man. Fucking kid. Chromatic 6, man. Your dad knows some shit, man. I'm telling you, man. Unsunken one. ALJW, what it is, man. I see all my folks in here, man. I see my folks in here right now, man. All my folks in. Y'all hit that $, man. $ Slink Johnson. Help a nigga out. I got this nice ass hat on so I can look like a real player when I'm bumming in style. Y'all drop something in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, real talk. Drop some money in that motherfucker because Slink's AOL internet CD is about to run out of minutes. This nigga Slink got the last AOL CD on a 56K modem running on this bitch. So donate to the motherfucker's Cash App so he don't come in pixelated.
This is what's really going on. I'm running Skype and I'm watching it on YouTube. On Skype, I look beautiful on my Skype. Now I'm looking on YouTube. This shit don't look like shit for me on my side. Y'all niggas almost look human. But my shit don't look cool. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga done turned your podcast into Skid Row. Begging ass nigga. Hey, please give me a dollar. Give me 75 cents. You got $1?
Yeah, you goddamn right. Hit that shit off, nigga. This is called digital panhandling. Like you see that nigga on the side of the freeway and shit. You know what I'm saying? With the sign, I got a sign at least. But the difference is we panhandle like a motherfucker. We'll put up a whole production to panhandle. You see these lights, nigga? You see these lights, nigga? I want to make my shit prominent, nigga. Look. Nigga, police is on me. I need help. Hit my shit. You know what I'm talking about? This is a production. You know what I'm talking about? It's like theatrical panhandling here. You know what I'm saying? Go help a nigga out. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga Slink is real life Lamar from Grand Theft Auto.
When I don't swim, that money don't come right to me.
Hey, somebody said it looked like he on the Obama phone.
This motherfucker Slink is looking like the PlayStation 2 version of Lamar on Grand Theft Auto, nigga.
Fuck you niggas, man. I look beautiful on my Skype program and on this YouTube.
That's how you know Skype lying like a motherfucker, nigga. You ain't never looked beautiful on shit.
What's up, Deep Impressions, Southwest Houston, Texas, from the Southwest?
This motherfucker Slink on some. That's how you know Skype is on some bullshit. He must got a Skype filter on if he think he look beautiful. Goddammit.
Nigga, I got a whole nigga DSLR web camera, nigga. My shit, nigga. Y'all still on the screen camera. I got a whole DSLR, nigga. Hey. I'm zooming, nigga. You see this? You see this? You ain't doing that, nigga. I got a whole camera, nigga. I don't know what the fuck is going on, nigga.
Oh, there you go. You looking back? Okay, you cleared up. It was your blurriness that was fucked up. It wasn't the internet. When you did that shit, now you coming in looking clear.
Yeah.
Now we see your lips for the busted hot links that they are.
Fuck you niggas, man.
That nigga look like the pandemic.
Man, look here, man. Look here, man.
Hey, but I will say that a Slink came over to the house at a fight party with this dope ass camera. This nigga's a photographer. But not only is he a photographer, what pisses me off is this nigga's a fucking good photographer.
No, that shit pissed me. That nigga's good at it. Oh, geeks.
I'm like, this tall 9'6" nigga over here taking these good ass pictures.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Like an Asian tourist.
Thank you. And nigga, you just lucky your father didn't ask for us $40 back.
Hey, I still want pictures from that night, nigga. You got them?
I got them.
I already asked him for him, dog. He told me I had to send him $75.
Hey, y'all. This nigga Slink Johnson literally came to my house on some
man,
Magic Mountain shit. You know when you go to Magic Mountain, they take a picture of you, then you walking out, they be like $75.
This nigga trying to charge at a house party.
Man, give me them pictures, nigga.
Your friends support first, nigga. You hear these kids?
Man, hold on. Don't you ever insult me by calling me your friend, dog. I'm not your friend at all.
Oh, okay, fuck nigga. Okay, fuck nigga. I remember that. Y'all hear that Cash App at $ Slink Johnson. Love me down one time. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, love me down one time, man. Just love your boy down. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's all good. It's all good. And the thing about Cash App is like, the good thing is it don't ever close.
Never.
You know if you're thinking about Larry Goodwell at 3:14 in the morning for whatever odd reason, say, you know what, I want to bust my man off with some, because you can right then. And Larry ain't gonna be mad. He ain't gonna say nothing. Alert. He got the alert on his phone. It's gonna wake him up. He ain't gonna say nothing. You gonna make him smile.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if it's $1, $2, $1,000, $1,500, or $10,000, whatever you want to send a nigga.
Whatever. I will take it and spend it.
Dejuan the same. I'm the same. It don't matter. 24 hours a day. Hit it off on the Cash App. Let a nigga know you love him one time. You know what I'm talking about? If we deliver you laughter, insight, and thought-provoking material, and you be thinking about that shit later, and you be saying it in your circle of your homeboys, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you owe a nigga, but I say it do deserve a tip.
Hey, real talk. Hey, real talk, man. But yeah, Slink, I do, bro. You made a good point, because every now and again I will wake up and it'll be like a fresh $100 in my Cash App from people who watched the show after it was over with. So I do want to appreciate y'all, those of us. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna send a special shout out. I'm not gonna give y'all government names, but I do want to send a special shout out to people who have donated to the Cash App. Brother Sutan, Antoine, Eartha, James, I'm not gonna say the whole name, Rosalind, Dante, Neighbor. Thank for all these people, Charles, Lauren. These are all people who've recently donated to the Cash App, and I want to let you guys know I deeply, deeply, deeply appreciate you for what you've done donating to the Cash App.
Hey, but why these people saying you got to correct my name on the Cash App? On mine, it appears to be correct. $ Slink Johnson. He just used a $ and a capital S, but it's correct. $ Slink Johnson.
Yes, Lovelace, I appreciate that. But Lovelace, we do have it spelled correctly. Mr. Slink Johnson said it himself. If you're missing the S on it, it's probably something with the browser. But yes, we got $ Slink Johnson on this motherfucker.
Yeah, and just love me down one time, because, you know, can you love me down? You know, make me feel like a real champ, because in this cold, cold world out here, these kids, you know, these kids, man, it's a cold, cold world, and these kids is hungry and shit, man, and it's like, all I hear, they just hungry, and I hear all day, daddy this, daddy that, daddy this, daddy that. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, who told these motherfuckers my name?
Shouts out to Paul Deese in the chat room. Smokey Deese must have got out of Facebook jail. It's my first time seeing that face in about a month.
What up, Smoke? They let a real one out.
They let Smoke out of Facebook jail. Thank you for getting fresh out of jail on bail right to the chat room. I appreciate you, Smoke.
Man.
Okay. Congratulations. Welcome home, nigga. He'll be right back.
Oh, Smoke gonna be right back in Facebook jail real soon.
Can I tell you something? That's somewhere I ain't never really been, man. I ain't never been to Facebook jail. Thank God. I've been in real jail. I ain't never been to Facebook jail. I can't recall ever going to Facebook jail.
You are a pleasant ass nigga on Facebook. I will say that.
I be trying to be, man, because the world got enough negativity. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be different and set the standard for, you know, for the handsome ugly niggas. Man. You know what I'm talking about? When handsome ugly niggas be pleasant, they get us far. Like Dejuan, you a handsome ugly nigga, man. You ugly as fuck, but you handsome because you articulate and you smart, you knowledgeable, you wise. And Larry, my nigga, Y'all hit the cash now.
He ain't got nothing. Nothing, Slink? Nothing. You just showered Dejuan's big ass with nothing but compliments. Nothing for me, huh?
Nigga Slink with that hat on looking like too tall.
That hat is horrible. Oh, man.
Ain't nothing like pimping, just let it roll. Motherfucker shit, goddamn asshole.
Too tall.
Hey, man. Well, let me say this. While you mentioning my fine hat. This is courtesy of a nice company. Now, again, I'm going to give you a couple of hat vendors. I don't want to be disrespecting none of them because I got some hats from a couple of vendors. They're real nice people, and I appreciate it. I got this one right here. This is the Bellissimo Fox. Y'all go to bellissimohats.com. Get you one of these Fox. I got mine in navy blue. It's fitting my head like a real player. Your mama texts me as soon as I put it on. Every time I put it on, somebody mama texts me.
Every time you put it on somebody, mama text me. Hey, Slink, I do want to bring something up because with this COVID quarantine, I am missing one of my favorite traditions. One of my favorite traditions around holiday season is you on GGN doing with Snoop doing like either the Thanksgiving or the Christmas GGN special. That shit usually funny as hell. Y'all didn't film that this year, did y'all?
Not this year, not last year either. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he did one. That made me feel a little better. At least he didn't do one or did one and not invite me, no shit like that. But I very much enjoyed myself. And, I didn't see one this year or last year, but hopefully you get it back cracking again.
Yeah, hopefully get it back cracking again. That shit used to be funny as hell.
Yeah, man. It was a pleasure to go. It was a pleasure and an honor to be there, you know what I'm saying, amongst so many great people.
Yeah, man, it's
so many that shit is smoking weed with the big dogs. You know what I'm talking about? Kind of like the time I was smoking peyote with the nigga Larry. We was in fucking Swaziland, Africa, smoking some peyote.
Larry, you do look like a peyote smoking ass nigga with that hat on.
I've tried it a time or two.
You have? How was it?
It was cool. It wasn't as cool as mushrooms, but it was cool. It was cool.
Man, I'm gonna do mushrooms. I'm gonna do mushrooms soon, man.
Yeah, I like hallucinogens. They're pretty cool every once in a while.
Hey, they killing us on the chat, man. What's up? Farside TV say we looking like laid off Pep Boys. I ain't be talking about you niggas. Fucking old head dudes, appreciate you, old head dudes.
I hope like that ain't Brown. That's Brown from the far side. Hey, look, Brown still got the Ready for the World, Sheila Jerry curl.
He sure does. No Love Lace. I've never tried the Toad. I do want to try the Toad Love Lace. I've heard about the Toad.
Hey, it's working for my nigga because I see a neon filter over him every time I look at him.
Shouts out to Brown from the Far Side TV. Craig Facts. Brown? Salute to you, Brown. Hey.
Hey, speaking of which, yo, I'm doing a live cast tonight. Bring in the new year with me on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Slink. Tonight, 10 p.m. Pacific, man. It's going down. This I guess everybody else on the East Coast and in the Central, y'all gonna be 2021 already. But this for the West Coast. Come party, 10 o'clock tonight. youtube.com/Slink. Smoking yours.
Man, and I saw you gonna have Teddy Ray on it. Man, that chat
we're
room,
gonna have Teddy Ray, Cal Hamilton.
That room was about to smell like weed, ass, and nothingness.
And horrible decisions.
Just horrible decisions between you and you. Like, I love Teddy. Man, Teddy's a sorry motherfucker, right? That nigga Teddy is. I want to tell y'all right now, Teddy Ray is one of the sorriest niggas that ever walked the face of this planet.
Nigga.
I love Teddy because every time Teddy talk, like, nigga, I enjoy. Me and Teddy don't talk a lot. We don't hang but when I see Teddy, I like listen to that nigga talk. That nigga funny as hell. Just that nigga. Just existing. That nigga Teddy.
Yeah, Teddy's definitely a very great dude, a colorful character, very smart dude. You know, he dope as fuck, man. Teddy and got a very, very memorable motherfucking voice.
Yes, he does.
Hey, I just said, man, all I want is some waffles.
That nigga sounds like he's always apologizing, don't he?
Hey, the nigga ALJW said Larry got a silk sled with husky dogs pulling him through Houston.
That was hilarious. I just saw that. that was funny.
Hey, that was funny. Hey, man, but that's the thing people don't realize on this internet. They see us all as separate people that don't. It's a very small, I won't say close knit, but it's a very small community of niggas that's really out there right now. People don't realize niggas all sort of kind of know each other some kind of way, especially over the ones over here on the West Coast. And I saw some people in the chat room saying, who's Larry? Hey, Larry the motherfucker that's funnier than your favorite comedian that you know on TV. That's who the fuck Larry Goodwell is.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Larry, right. Larry Goodwell is a very funny comedian and a great friend. We talk a lot of shit about. I want to give you whole ass nigga flowers, man. Right now, last day of 2020, man. I tell you what, man. DwannBrown, Larry Goodwell ain't been nothing but solid to me. Good friends, real niggas, man. I salute you. I respect you. I appreciate you, and I love what you bring to a nigga life, man. Much love, man.
Man, back at you, Slink.
Mutual respect.
Mutual.
Cause I met Larry and Slink literally my first night ever on stage doing stand-up comedy in late 2009. It was the Monday after Thanksgiving, 2009, and this is long before Slink was Black Jesus, and Larry was still a bitch back then too. But I had an open heart. You know what I mean? Everybody got that one bitch minimum. That was Larry. You know, okay. Like. Cats have been mad cool ever since. This nigga Slink done went on to walk up and down Sunset as Black Jesus and go viral on YouTube viral on YouTube with some new shit. And then became Black Jesus and became literally, if I didn't know Slink, Black Jesus was one of the 5 dopest shows of the last decade. Absolutely. One of the 10, I would say one of the 5 dopest shows of the 2020 century. I'll go that far. And 3 of the 5 are all in Aaron Magruder's, Black Jesus, Boondocks, and Black Dynamite. But Black Jesus, what I liked about that show was you talked about, there was a lot of humanity in that show. It would be a lot of smoking weed, and on top is a lot of surface level shit. But at the end of the day, Black Jesus wanted everybody to be the best person that they can be and stop all the bullshit. And there was an underlying sense of ethics and a high moral code within the show, or shrouded in debauchery and fun. So with all the levels that you've gotten to, Slink is still the same nigga. And that's rare in this game, that you see a motherfucker do all that, and no matter how high or how low, the motherfucker be the same person. So I want to salute to you for that, man. For giving us a character that, nigga, whenever I do have kids, I'm going to show my motherfucking kids that show.
Right on that. Right on, Dejuan. Thank you. And I want to say that 100 Murder says Slink built like Dennis Edwards. Nigga, I got a tattoo of your mom on my inner thigh with her hands like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like right on my inner thigh with her hands like this, like reaching for my nuts. Like the pictures in the Sistine Chapel is fine. Like Michelangelo drew a perfect depiction of your mom, just like this. And then it's like perfect for them balls. It's right here. If it wasn't so many niggas on this live, I'll show it to you. He's right here on my thigh, like.
And you know what? No thing about that, Slink. And when you was done hitting, this nigga said, "Don't look any further."
Shit. Oh shit.
Jambazi-I-O.
That's my nigga though. Why that nigga was chewing? Look at the video. What was he chewing? Was that dope at that time, nigga?
Yeah, he was like, oh.
From one to count on.
That's that coke chew. You know what
in the world of changes.
Hey, I'm proud to be shaped like Dennis Edwards. I'm happy to have a dad bod now. You know what I'm talking about? I'm cool with that. Cause some of you gym hitting niggas, y'all like each other.
Hey, they do.
Great granddad bod. He ain't got no dad bod. He got a great granddad bod.
Hey, Slink hit on a good ass point though. He said a lot of you gym niggas like each other. And that's true, because they do say bodybuilding is the national sport for gay men. Did y'all know that?
For real?
Yeah, I found that shit out when I was in college. I was like, now I see why
because
they getting there together feeling on themselves.
They be in love with the anatomy, and don't get me wrong, it's not to knock anybody. It's not to knock anybody. You like what you like, first and foremost. I don't give a fuck. You like it, I love it. I'm a comedian. I'm talking shit. So if you get butthurt about it, you probably like that anyway. But anyway,
you're used to it.
You're used to it. But you know, they bodybuilding and they looking at the body. So you know, again, you like, just like you like a car, you love the lines and all that. You know what I'm saying? So you admiring lines and shapes already. You like, oh yeah, great pecs, bro. Oh yeah, your traps are looking outstanding. You niggas admire niggas and shit all day, man. Man, I'm cool with my dad bod, man. Give me the soft dad bod, man. I'm good.
Hey, Smoke asked a good question in the chat room, and I'm glad you asked that question, Smoke. Great time. I happened to look at the chat room at the right time. We got Slink in the room. You know, rest in peace to Charlie Murphy and John Witherspoon. Slink, you got any Charlie Murphy or John Witherspoon stories you can share to the people?
I be so high, man. I forgot a lot of shit, man. But I know for sure, just chilling in Vegas. I just remember chilling in Vegas with Charlie Murphy in his big deluxe hotel suite. This nigga's in a motherfucker. He like just a real ass nigga, man. He just sitting there in a robe and a goddamn baseball hat. We sitting there smoking weed, bumping Mobb Deep, and that just tripped me out. Just like, damn, I'm sitting in this nigga room, and that mean a lot to be in a nigga room to me. Yeah. I don't know about niggas. I don't just be letting niggas in my room. I don't just be going to niggas' rooms. But hotel rooms is even more personal than a house because it's smaller to me. And in there. You know, that's your sanction, your refuge on the road, away from home. I'm in the room, and a couple times, I just remember first, just like really tripping, like, damn. I think that's the first time he took me on the road with him. And I'm chilling with this nigga in his room, bumping Mobb Deep, smoking weed and shit. And he's just real as fuck. Ain't no air, no fucking paparazzi bodyguards, you know what I'm saying? And Charlie was always so candid with me. Always so candid, and I appreciated that like a motherfucker, man.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
And John's another real nigga, man. I didn't spend much time with John outside of set. However, you know, on set it was always magic. It was always fun, and you know, John was definitely one of the beacons of light on the set. He definitely. You know, it was always fun the days when he worked.
Yeah.
It was fun every day. Don't get me wrong, but there's levels to everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And them days we got John on set, let alone John and Charlie, you know, oh wow. Yeah, that shit was amazing, man. Them niggas was fools, man. And John just a hustler. John taught me, man, it don't, you know, again, in this culture we live in, this pop culture, this hip hop culture we live in, guys, you know, of our age bracket, guys of our generation are getting pushed out the way. We can, you know, they saying you're getting old and this and that and the third. But with John Witherspoon, you know, I learned that, you know, talent is timeless. Yeah. As long as you get up and do it, you know, that dude was still hustling. He was like, man, I'm on the road getting that money.
Yeah.
And I wasn't mad at him, man. And I say that for rappers and shit, 30 plus rappers, 35 plus rappers, entertainers, actors, keep going, man. Fuck what motherfuckers talking about, man. And I think about a lot of times, especially with rap and hip hop for sure. You know, they say, oh, you know, this shit came, we ushered this shit in. This shit came in on my watch, so it's part of me forever, nigga.
Forever.
I might be 87 rapping, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So just keep going. And what I got from John was keep going, man. Keep going, man. John stay hustler, man, you know. And again, I think that's what kept him alive as long as it did. I think that was part of the spark that kept him going. You know what I'm saying? His you know, his love for grinding. His love for what he did.
You hit on a good point though, Slink, because we remember how it was back in the 80s and the 90s. They would always say rap is a young man game. But that's why I always tell people, look, nigga, the reason why rap was a young man's game back then, because like Slink said, those young men were actually the niggas that invented it. So it looked weird for somebody in their 60s to be doing something that was invented by cats who were still alive in their prime, Big Daddy Kane, going back to them years. Because when we get to the late 80s, we dealing with the second generation of hip hop people. Mm-hmm. And back then, the record labels controlled who got pushed out and who didn't. So by when the early 90s came, they were arbitrarily not renew contracts of niggas we still thought was dope. You know what I mean? Digital Underground, these cats, Big Daddy, these motherfuckers never released a bad album. They just never got that next one. And then it was a lot of propaganda put out through Vibe magazine, through the Source and all that stuff, saying these old niggas need to stop. And that's where that shit comes from. They never should have stopped. We just dealt with a record industry that when they got to a certain point, it was so many dope ass groups. I mean, from when you're talking about, it was so much dope ass music. I remember back like in 95, 96, looking back like, whatever happened to such and such? Whatever happened to such and such? We didn't know back then that the record labels was fucking up their contracts and record labels were merging and they was kicking niggas off the road. We didn't know that. The shit got taken from them. But the cool thing about the internet now is these cats get to come back and get to put out there and the people can decide. And we saw what happened. This nigga Buster, dope ass album this year. Nas, dope ass album this year. KRS-One 2 years ago, dope ass album. Cube had a dope ass song that came out this year. So rap is the blues, nigga. It's just our generation's version of the blues.
It is, and rap ain't a young man game. That bullshit that the rappers do outside of getting money and making great art and fulfilling their life's dream is a young man's game. Yeah, that bullshit they do, that's a young man's game. Very dangerous career, Lonnie Payne. Very dangerous. These motherfuckers be tripping. Hey, y'all hit that cash out, man. $ Slink Johnson, $ Larry Goodwell, $ DwannBrown, and that's Dejuan with 2 N's. Show niggas some love because we out here needing it. You know what I'm talking about? I need some gas in my car and I need to change my oil. You know what I'm talking about? And all that shit.
I need some raps. I need some raps. I got a fine quarter and I need some raps.
Man, all that shit help. All that shit help, man.
It does.
My birthday coming up next month. You goddamn right, I'm begging. You know what I'm talking about? My mama told me, nigga, if you don't ask, you never know. You know what I'm talking about? I might catch one of the motherfuckers feeling good. Y'all got that little stimmy? Who got they stimmy, nigga? Man. Who got they stimmy? Nigga, bust a nigga off. Bust a nigga off just a mere 10%.
Give me $10.
Man, I gotta take 5. Give me boy a hot 5% of this. Give me 3% of that stimmy. I'll take 3. Talking myself down. Hit me with a cool 3%.
Hey,
Mickey Knox, closed mouth don't get fed, man.
You right about that. His Slink, look, if you ain't got it, his Slink with 99 cents. That'll cover some chapstick for this nigga to get through the next week or so. Hit him with chapstick money, people.
I need that too, because I got powdered sugar on my tongue. Every time I lick my lips to look like a cokehead. Y'all hear the nigga? Oh, tall guy said that stimmy already spent. Hey, look, a lot of people stimmy already spent. Hey, my nigga told me the other day. I said I got some bread, and I said, yeah, I paid off a debt I had. You know what I'm saying? And he said, yeah, you got the money. You ain't even get the money. You just forwarded it up. Like, the motherfucker don't even touch it now. You don't even touch it. You just forward to the next motherfucker.
Nigga, you playing hot potato with the shit.
All you get is a notification from your bank account that you got to deposit, but that bitch is gone.
Nigga, hey Slink, when it comes to this stimmy money, niggas is running give and goes with that shit. Nigga, give and go, motherfucker.
Give and go.
Niggas is talking shit about that little 600. Let me tell you my point of view. I feel like this, man. Personally, if you black in America, I'm black in America. Let me start like that. I say, personally, I'm black in America. And me, I feel like if they give me anything, I accept it. Fuck, give me the bread. If they gonna give me some bread, get fucking, because you ain't gonna get, I don't expect you to give me shit anyway. You don't fucking love me. You don't really fucking care. Is that Canada getting $2,000 a month since this shit happened?
Ireland,
We
7
supposed to
racks
be
a
the
month.
strongest country in the world, nigga. Them niggas getting 2 racks. You could at least give us that 600 a month.
Nigga.
To at least give it to niggas. You got it, but you want to keep pumping money in some motherfucking bullshit and Space Forces and shit.
Space Force.
Hey, you right. Space Force.
Space Force.
B from the East said, I'm spending my whole 600 on weed and ammo. Fuck it.
Hey, I feel you.
I ain't even mad at that.
Me too.
I heard the fuck out of that, B.
Hey.
It's yours, nigga.
I'm buying 500 rounds for my 300 blackout. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Well, I'm about some weed.
Hey.
We all know that.
I literally,
and a new hat.
Earlier this week, I bought 1.5 ounces. And you ever got, I still got a fuck ton of weed, but I want to smoke something different. So, yeah, I think I'm hitting my weed man up when I get buy another ounce of some other dope ass shit, man, because I like what I like, but I need something different. I need a hybrid.
I don't know why I heard that different. The nigga said I smoke a bunch of weed, but I need something different. What?
Yeah, I need some coke.
Hey, this nigga, that's because your internet going in and out. I keep telling you, motherfucker, that Slink is the last motherfucker. How do you get on web camera with a 56K modem? How the fuck did that happen? This nigga got the phone line plugged into his shit, and it's looking good right now too.
Nigga, I'm top of the line, nigga, right now. Nigga, I got upload and download speed, nigg. Hey, Cam's amazing. Pardon me, real quick. Larry, fucking Dejuan. Let me ask you this, okay. Both of y'all, man. Cam's amazing. Say get sovereign. What do you know about that shit? Because I be hearing about that shit, and I see a couple videos, and them niggas be talking that sovereign shit and still get their ass snatched out the fucking car.
I'm glad you asked that question, Slink, because it's funny. I've been doing I've been researching that stuff for years, but it's just now, literally over the last couple months, I'm at the point to where I can start to articulate it kind of well, because it's a lot of shit when it comes to that sovereignty stuff. But let me boil it down to this. Yes, sovereignty does exist. Yes, the Moors did control this land. I put up an Instagram post yesterday with George Washington writing the letter to Sidi Muhammad. And if you look up a picture of Sidi Muhammad, he looks like Larry Goodwell, for real. He looks like an 1879 version, but a much tougher version than Larry Goodwell. So you see, and you can look this up in the National Archives.
Larry's a hoe.
It's like there are literally over 200 letters between the two of George Washington writing the Sultan of the Moorish Empire, basically kissing his ass and admitting that America, aka Amexem, that's what it was called, was part of the Moorish Empire, and the original slave trade was the Moors going up to Albion, which is known as England, and bringing them white people over to the Americas as the original slaves in the early 1600s. I said all that to say this. I get this history. I know it exists. But the Moroccan Empire is done, folks. There is no enforcement for any of this shit. So yeah, you can get your sovereignty. Yeah, you can get your independent card and all this stuff and get your national identity. And I don't discourage you from doing it. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it. But when they start talking all that extra shit, like you can't be arrested and you can't go to jail, yes, that was true in the 1800s. That was true in the 1700s because Morocco had an empire that can come over here and beat the United States ass if they fucked up over a sovereign Moor. But that Moroccan Empire is done so, folks. You can have all the legislation and all the paperwork you want. That judge say, no, you still a nigga 15 years. Ask Dr. York. The shit ain't got no enforcement mechanism. But if you want to do it, to do it, and for traditional and for name reasons, I encourage you, by all means, go ahead and do it. But it ain't a get out of jail free card that niggas like to preach that it is. No, it's not.
Man, I swear to God, I see the YouTube videos. Niggas, I'm a sovereign citizen. I am and then still get they motherfucking asphalt all in the fucking face.
They're 100% right. It is against the law. There are laws against arresting Moorish sovereign citizens. All them laws are on the books. Yes, they do exist. But who gonna enforce it? The law is only what you can back with force. If you can't back whatever the law is with force, with force, it don't mean shit.
I've never seen the cops unarrest somebody black.
Good point.
You know what I never seen either? I never seen my cash app go up one motherfucking time. Y'all help me out.
But yeah, I'm with you, Kazim. Amazing on Facebook. I mean, not you. You're talking. Are you talking from Facebook or are you talking from YouTube? But yeah, no, he's right. Go and look up. It is too much to explain. I encourage people to. Yusuf L is a good person to look up. Also, what's his name?
Hey,
I'm gonna give one more name. Aline Bay. He's another person to look up if you guys want to know more information on your Morris sovereignty.
I want to give it up to Ruth Golden. She says, "Thank you for a more positive message today and uplifting us black women. Most of us love our black men. My husband and I have been married for over 43 years. Black love." Hey, Ruth, I'm so happy to hear that.
Salute to Ruth.
Salute.
So excited. You know, I know you got some good trim, Ruth. I know Ruth got some good trim. 43 years? 43 years? That trim is dynamic.
This nigga's horrible, dog. Why did you even add him to this? Why'd you even add him to this shit?
I'm just saying, because I want you to know, because I do want older women to know, too, that black men find you sexy, too.
Oh, yeah.
You know, older women, see, she said she been married to her dude for 43 years. That's some good ass trim right there. You know, she looking good. You know what I'm talking about?
I told y'all,
don't let these young chickens make you feel like you ain't sexy too, baby.
Slink says the most positive shit in the most ignorant ass way humanly possible. How the fuck do you constantly outdo yourself, you sorry son of a bitch?
I feel Slink though. I take me a Claudine over a Takesha any goddamn day.
Chicken tastes better than Popeyes, nigga.
Oh, man, I love me a Claudine, a Geraldine, Glordine, all that.
Man. But yeah, shout out to Ruth, because yeah, we do. I love seeing what the black women, how black women have evolved, especially this past year, man. I'm loving the fact that we seeing black man, woman, and child come together, because all this black man versus black woman shit that the news try to push is some bullshit. You know what I mean? It ain't no verse. We together. Yeah, niggas may step out on their lady from time to time. They lady may pull some bullshit from time to time, but that's a family fight, motherfucker. We still in this together, and we understand that.
Very true. I feel you.
There you go.
I with
that. You know what I'm talking about?
Beulah May.
Hey, man, look here. I want to tell you something, nigga. Y'all niggas be talking about your grandma all your life. But she was your daddy little thing. She was your grandpa little thing at one point in time.
Hey, she really was.
Your grandma was your grandpa little thing at one little point in time. She was doing all that shit, neck in the back seat, everything.
Hey, look, your grandma was on that scene on Malcolm X when they was dancing up in the bar, throwing women in the air and shit on Malcolm X. That was your granddaddy tossing your grandmama in the air like that back in the day, and then taking her home so he could go fuck the white girl down the street. That was your granddaddy back in the day.
That's why your grandma came home with all that Congolese juice all over.
This is taking a turn for the worse. You niggas is horrible. Niggas are horrible.
This nigga said, I need me a Annette. Yeah, Annette's an old. If you got an Annette, she at least 50.
Yep.
Annette, or Sylvia.
I was just about to say Sylvia.
Louise.
Yeah. Darlene.
Yeah.
If her name is Darlene, shit.
Darlene.
Hey, these niggas now, that's why they fucked up, because they don't get no home cooking no more. Like on holidays, if your grandma name end with Ika or Isha, she ain't cooking shit.
It's too many grandmas named Keisha, dog. And that's what's fucking our community up, dog.
Yeah.
Too many of them. It's too
Grandma's
many
ain't
hoes
supposed to be named Keisha, man. Too many.
Yeah.
It's too many grandmas that was busting it wide open at the Fresh Fest in the 80s, dog. That's what's fucking our society up right now.
Hey, you right about that. It's
Lovelace, yes. Yes, I have.
you're right. It's and think about this shit. Shaniqua is now a grandmama, and Shaniqua's grandbabies are right at reproduction age themselves.
Hey, man.
Grandmas is twerking.
Yeah.
There are women who are current grandmothers, not future grandmothers, current grandmothers twerking. You know what? And I be looking at that shit, man, and I'm kind of conflicted about it. You know what I'm saying? Being a father of 3 daughters. It's like, man, I mean, as a man, in my primal instinct, I'm digging that shit. But I find myself disgusted sometimes too. When I be checking that shit out, it be some days I be on the ground. Like I was looking at a video today, and the bitch is in the bathroom twerking with like 4 little kids in there. Like,
I saw that, man.
Who the fuck is? Where's the world going to? I want you little young bitches to know this. And when I say bitch, I say most endearingly. My camera cut off, huh? Let me turn it back on.
We hear you though, nigga.
Yeah, we don't have to see you. We don't have to see you.
White. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it back on. Then I'm gonna shoot it back to you.
But you bitches, do you understand that this here is your grandkids are gonna see that one day? Just imagine how you feel if you saw your grandma busting it down 1985 with the wig on, that bullshit she was wearing, doing what you doing. How would you feel if the world put that on blast for the world to see?
She twerking on stage with Cameo, nigga, busting it wide open for Larry Blackman. How would you feel
to Word Up?
He got his hand up her skirt, singing Word Up.
How would you feel if
this nigga rubbing the red cup?
Your grandmama was one of the brides of Dr. Funkenstein, and she grinded with the nigga on stage in a diaper in a Parliament concert in '78. That'd be some bullshit if you saw that.
Nobody wants to see that.
And here's the thing about it. You mentioned the lady that was in the bathroom. She was bad, but you also had, remember like them ladies in that Dallas restaurant that was standing on the table twerking that got kicked out? Them hoes was grandmamas in a restaurant.
Hey, and for the record, I wasn't mad at the nigga either. I wasn't mad at him.
No.
I wasn't mad at him. Kick them bitches out. Because look here, you bitches not going doing that shit in Mastros. And it's Mastros, not Maestros. Mastros.
It's Mastros. Thank you, Slink.
It's not Maestro.
Thank you for that.
It's not Maestros. It's Mastros. You're not going in Mastros. You're not going in Gladstone. You're not going in motherfucking
Uncle Mr. Child. You ain't doing none of that.
Child. You're not doing that in there.
Mm-mm.
Now, I'm not saying it's not a cool thing. I love it, but there's a time and a place. You know what I'm talking about?
Time and place for everything.
If I'm going to pay all that money for my food, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I want some trim coming with it, but I don't want the trim on my food.
No. We do that at home anyway, not in public.
Bitch, I don't know. And you know, we're in a restaurant. I want to see it, but what close proximity are you? I don't know where your funky ass been twerking at all day. Yeah, you look good, but where your funky ass been sitting there? You probably been sucking dick in the back of a Buick or something. This shit's nasty. Just out here, bitch.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. You did all that twerking on the wall. You did all that extra shit. And then the next day, sat on the second row on them church pews. Now you got Brother Slink trying to take an offering for the Church of Black Jesus, and he having to wipe cum stains off the church pews of multiple men that you done sat in. Come on, people, we got to get this shit straight. Come
on.
See, you know what you
that mixed moisture all on the motherfucking material. That shit ain't cool. That's why the churches got them vinyl seats. They can just wipe this shit off.
See, you niggas y'all have a moral compass, and I don't. The only bad twerking is from a flatback bitch twerking, dog. If you got some ass, I don't care if you shaking your ass around your kids at church, at restaurants. As long as you got some ass, I'll accept it. I'll watch it. Cash up, I'll send you $2. But if you twerking with no ass, that is far more egregious than twerking around your kid with some ass. That's just how I see it.
I mean, I get that.
That's
I
a good
get
point.
that. I'm not going to dispute you on that. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Because if you know you do have a natural God-given twerker's ass, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're going to celebrate and enjoy it at a certain time. You know what I'm talking about?
If it got that motion, that wave to it. But you're right about that.
However, you know what I'm saying? It's time and place for everything. Look, I don't want that for my daughter. Look, I don't want, it was little boys in there. I'm going to tell you the truth. That's how I know I'm getting old and square. I don't give a fuck though. I love them. Square them, sharp in all corners. Look, it was little boys in there, man. And them little boys, you know, again, you feeding into that, you know, that whole, you know, fuck all the bitches shit. And it's weird because when I was younger, I used to tell my oldest son, who's 25 now, I used to tell him to knock them all down. Put on your hat and knock these hoes down. But as I get older, I tell my younger son, say, man, save yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're not letting these little kids be kids. Like, we turning these little girls out. We making these little boys pussy hungry monsters. I mean, nature gonna do that itself.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Society is gonna do that. What we watching and seeing on TV is gonna do that. Now you at home, you all, you know what I'm saying? Home is where you supposed to get the balance. Yeah, I mean, I believe in letting my children go out into the world and be free and doing you. But when you come home, I'm here to correct those misconceptions and bad habits, or prevent those misconceptions and bad habits with proper teaching. So when you're out into the world, you know all that glitters ain't gold and there's some bullshit, and don't hold yourself out, whether you male or female. Take your time. You know what I'm talking about? There's gonna be plenty of time for all that. You don't want to be 24 years old and your odometer about to flip over.
Come on,
man.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's some real motherfucker. That's why I think my Slink is ignorant, but this motherfucker be saying some deep ass shit regularly. That shit spew out his brain like a spigot.
Yeah, and I hate
it.
Yeah,
I hate you niggas. I hate Larry beer. I hate Larry just got a deal. They selling Larry beers in Target. I just seen it, the whole little set. I was like, man, this nigga, there you go with that whole fucking European couture, nigga. Don't nobody like that shit, nigga. That ain't beer gang. Nigga.
Hey, you know, Larry didn't really move to LA to do comedy.
Okay.
What happened was Larry had a gas station in LA, and he lost that shit in the camel race, and his ass was stuck here for a long time. That's what happened.
Didn't he get a camel race?
You put your whole 76 gas station on one camel race, nigga, and lost it.
Camel's race at, bitch? Where is that even taking place at?
You know, your hat to tell you shit. I don't know.
You know what? Fuck this. Horrible. Nigga said a fucking camel race.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Nigga, Larry's a freak.
Y'all ain't shit, nigga.
Somebody said Larry's hat came with a musket.
Hey, that's what his best American. Before he came over here, the only American he knew of was Daniel Boone.
Oh, Davy Crockett ass nigga.
Man, fuck y'all.
Hey,
nigga.
Lovelace said 27 with a wobbly pocketbook and a limp noodle. Not cute. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
I feel you, Lovelace. Shouts out to Lovelace. Lovelace is in the chat room a lot, and with her on Craig Facts. Lovelace, you dope as hell. I appreciate you for tuning in and listening and liking and sharing the videos and shit. I appreciate you, Lovelace, for real, for real.
You know, it be tripping me out how many of my young partners be telling me they be on their gas station pills.
Dog.
In their 20s.
What the fuck is going on? There's so much youthful impotence, dog. What the hell? That shit is crazy.
Young niggas, I'm talking about under 30. I got a bunch of young homies talking about how they be abusing them gas station pills. Like, nigga, for real? Wow. Nigga, I'm still good for like 12.7 minutes, man.
Yeah.
I'm still good for 12.7. I'm still good for 12.7 natural.
I think it's because these young niggas be on a lot of drugs, Slink, and it has an effect on their body like that.
That's why all these babies is be made by these old niggas, and babies gonna come out with receding hairlines and saggy titties.
He said receding hairline. Yeah. Shout outs to you too, Deep Impressions, Mickey Knox, Shahar La'at, Old Head Deuce, Unsunken One. I appreciate y'all at this end of the year for joining the nigga this year and coming in and being regulars and watching this program. I appreciate y'all. Because you know here we bring the profound and the profane. Slink is both profound and profane. And you know what I mean? His thoughts are profound and his look is very profane. This motherfucker.
That hat is profane too.
Yeah. This motherfucker's Slink face look like some pussy Beetlejuice done hit before. And that's why I don't fuck with Slink like that, for real. This nigga be pissing me off. But I love Slink at the same time, though. I don't... you ever have a motherfucker you cool with and you can't stand at the same time? That's this nigga right here.
That's how I feel about both of you hoe ass niggas.
Hey. That just mean, you know, I love you guys too, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's cool.
Yeah,
love ladies.
I know, Slink, you got a lot of shit. Oh yeah, shouts out to you too, some chick named Star. I appreciate you also. I can't believe I missed you on that. But yeah, I know niggas got shit to do all day. I ain't trying to have motherfuckers here all day. Slink, tell them about what you got going on tonight and how the fuck they can find you at this end of the year.
Tonight, 10 p.m., tap into my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Slink, SLINK. 10 p.m. Pacific, that'll be 1 a.m. It's already 2021 on your end in New York, but shit, man, 10 p.m. Pacific, man, tap into my YouTube channel. We're gonna be going crazy, smoking weed, talking shit. Teddy Ray, Cal Hamilton are gonna be in the house, and yeah, that's what it is, baby. Smoke yours.
That's what's up. And shouts out to you, Chromatic 6. I remember you from the Guardian of Sports Bar. Larry be there. That's the room that Kamir White used to host, man.
Man.
He saw us on stage back then. I appreciate that.
That little spot on Crenshaw.
That little spot on the Guardian of Sports Bar. He remember us when we was doing comedy there. That was like 5, 6, 7 years ago. I appreciate you, man. Slink, before I kick it to Larry sorry ass, tell him what you happy for at this end of the year. And you know what you thankful for this year, and some of the good things you see coming next year. We ending this shit on some positive shit.
Brother, I'm thankful that I'm here. All my children are here with me right now.
That's dope.
All of them are here with me, and I'm alive. My mama, good shit. I can call my mama, call my daddy, my sisters. You know, most of my inner core, my immediate family, my immediate friends, and my infrastructure is intact. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for the wisdom and insight that 2020 has brought us via its coronavirus and its blatant disregard for humanity and life this year, you know, taking so many people. And man, I'm thankful to be here to talk to y'all, man, because shit, man, that county jail stay open 24/7, man. Them graves, they don't stop digging them. So, you know, just to be here to talk to y'all, you know, I'm thankful for that for 2020. Man. And for 2021, you know, we taking it to the top, baby. We smoking yours.
Amen to that. Larry, where the fuck can they find you and in on the good shit that happened in 2021 and the good shit you see coming in 2020 and the good shit you see coming in 2021?
You can find me on Facebook, Larry Anthony Goodwell, Instagram at Larry_Goodwell. This Saturday at 3 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Pacific, and figure out the other time zones. The L Goody Game Show will be airing Saturday at 3 p.m. I'm most thankful for that I had the ingenuity to come up with a game show that is ratchet and informative. In 2021, I'm looking to take that further, my other projects further. I'm looking to fuck some better hoes next year and smoke better weed next year.
Larry, I'm going to keep trolling you until you come out and finally start doing your show, shooting the shit. Nigga, Larry got another dope-ass show that he about to do that he buzzing. I'm calling him out in public. because Larry's the dopest ass nigga in the world when it comes to shoes, when it comes to describing them, when it comes to where to get the where to get them, how to get them, when it comes to all that shit, anything shoe, this nigga Larry is the dopest motherfucker on the planet, and he acting like a whole ass nigga because niggas like me need Larry's information, but he acting like the hoe the kind of hoe that would buy that sorry ass hat. So I'm calling him out until his show shooting the shit come out. I'ma troll your sorry ass because, in truth be told, Larry should not have been in line for these shoes. Larry's so dope with his shoe game and his information. Nike should have been sending him these hoes so he can report to the rest of us. So until Larry do right by himself, I'm gonna keep fucking with this nigga.
Larry ain't bought me no. Larry ain't got me no shoes. Hold on, this is my mama. Hold on. Mama, what's happening?
This nigga right here.
I'm well. How you doing, mama?
See, this motherfucker right here. But
hold on, nigga. I'm talking to my mama, nigga. Hold on. What's up, mama?
I'm gonna be cool with that because mom's still here.
Mama, I'm on. See, we on live right now, right? I got Dejuan. I got Dejuan. Listen to me, cause they hear you. I got Dejuan. He's a whole ass nigga, and I got Larry. He's a whole ass nigga. Now, what I'm trying to do is trying to balance out this podcast with trying to balance out this whole nigga energy they got, cause I got my pimp hat on. You know I'm something like a pimp, right? I mean, you know, you remember you told me, you know what I'm talking about? Remember you told me on Fridays I'm something like a pimp.
Okay.
All right. I got my hat on. So look.
Okay.
Mom, you got any words for two whole ass niggas who think they smart, but they really kind of dumb, but they my friends and I want to be nice to them?
Well, you got to be good at what you do.
You heard my mama. She said if you a whole ass nigga, be the best whole ass nigga you can be. Thank you, mama.
Salute to mom.
If that's what they want to be, they got to be good.
That's okay.
Okay, then I'll talk to you later.
All right, Crip. Later.
Okay.
Man, nigga just called his mom Crip.
Call his mama Crip.
This nigga. Yes, that really happened live.
Oh shit!
It's always some bullshit that go on when Slink is on. The last time Slink was on here, my man Reggie Edwards became an ordained minister live on air. You got the last time you was on, you got my guest to become an ordained minister and took the whole ordained minister test live on air. And now you got mom calling us hoe ass niggas.
I'm a minister. Duncan Pender Hughes, what's up? He know it.
Oh, shouts out to Duncan in the chat. Hey,
what up, Duncan? Hey, that nigga said, all right, Crip to his mama. He got his mama Crip.
Shouts out to Duncan put together the intro music. Duncan Pender Hughes, this music that's playing underneath us talking. That's all Duncan Pender Hughes. He put all this shit together, man. Salute to
Shout out Duncan. What's up with you? One, I gotta come back up there and fuck with y'all niggas. One, what's up?
Come back to Craig Facts. Slink shit. We need you back down there.
I didn't like the way it smelled in there. When all you niggas.
That was your mustache.
Yeah,
that was your mustache in Duncan's armpits that you was smelling.
Yes. Nah, nigga, I got a brand deal with Febreze, nigga. They got some good shit for my mustache. My shit stay fresh.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, I want to just end the year on saying, look, it's been a great year. I like the trajectory black people and people are going in from where we started this year to where we going. Cats are becoming more aware. Cats are starting to unite and spend their money with other black people more. Cats are starting to support each other, and we starting to collectivize as a people and really come together on some positive shit. Not on some just on we gonna come together and do nothing. The positive niggas and people who are about something are starting to kind of synthesize and come together. The people who ain't about shit, they kind of doing their own thing on their side, and that's all a good thing. I'm seeing that we getting smarter. I'm seeing that we getting, more. We getting more in our identity of who we are as a people, and I'm seeing that women are waking up. the men of the young, the men is really reaching back and teaching the youngsters again, and it's all starting to be good, man. In 2021, I see some big things coming up, some dope ass projects I have coming. I can't announce yet, but I mean, when I say some dope ass projects, I mean some dope ass projects. It was funny. One of them, it was funny you on here, Slink, because I was talking to Corey Holcomb last week, and he was talking about Black Jesus and some of the good. He was telling some good dope ass stories about how y'all would film multiple episodes in one day sometime, and y'all worked y'all asses off on the set, and and it was just great to hear that. You know what I mean? We got some, and just to hear that history, because y'all know I love history, but history can't just be some shit that we go back to ancient Africa and ancient America and talk about. We got to give people these flowers while they're alive. We got to talk history while they're living. And Slink Johnson produced created an historic show that's always going to live on. And that's how you know it's great. Comedy Central waited 2 or 3, 4, 5 years to put the 3rd season out. That's how they sabotage our shit. Because if you keep shit going, it'll still be on air and be the #1 TV on the planet right now. #1 TV show. But I want to salute you, Slink, man. I appreciate you for always being the real nigga you've always been since day one. I want to salute you, Larry, for always being the real nigga you've been since day one. We crack a lot of jokes. We talk a lot of shit. But at the end of the day, we all got each other's back. We all down for each other. We all got love for one another. We all got love for our individual families. And we got love for our extended families. And like you, Slink, I want to thank God. My dad's alive. My mom's alive. Hell, my 96-year-old grandfather was just calling me on the phone during the middle of the show, and I couldn't answer. My sister's alive, my brother's alive, my nieces, nephews, my inner circle of family are all still here. So I really appreciate, them for being here and being alive. Oh, Tasha in the chat room, I appreciate you. I'm gonna have Tasha's daughter on the show pretty soon. She's a doula. There's not enough black doulas out there, and I'm gonna have her on to talk about bringing in new black life.
Hey, this the
last
Hotepish of the year?
Huh?
Yep.
Oh, man, I feel special as a motherfucker, man. Look, man, I would slap the shit out you niggas when I see y'all, man.
Man.
This shit, because you talk about history and shit, man, this shit is real. This is history. One day, motherfuckers gonna look back at this, you know what I'm saying, 200 years from now, you know what I'm talking about, this is what a player looked like. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, America. Y'all see what a player looked like in 1993 here in 2020 live online. This nigga Slink. You try to say something nice to this nigga, and here it comes.
Fuck him.
Man, I just be trying to, you niggas, man, look, I be trying to offer you niggas a little enlightenment. You know, Dejuan, Larry Dove, you know what I'm talking about, you smart. Huh?
Wow.
I'm just trying to, just help out, nigga, just the whole chemistry, the whole diet, the whole dynamic.
That's it. You did, and you doing a good job. Well, I'm about to smoke a joint.
No, I ain't done yet. Why we gotta be done now, nigga?
You want to keep going, nigga?
On Hotepish, nigga. Right now, we just talking, nigga. Ain't gonna do nothing but be on the phone. It was just like a fucking phone conversation, nigga.
Hey,
talking about nothing and shit. Larry and Dejuan called each other at 7 o'clock in the morning talking about the Lakers and shit. Hey nigga. Y'all niggas don't be talking about shit.
We be talking about some real shit, nigga.
Hey, what's true is, I will call Larry at 7 in the morning, dog.
Absolutely.
And we don't be talking about shit.
Nah, well, I don't know about you, but I don't even talk to Larry on the phone no more. It got to be like something like this, because last time I talked to Larry on the phone, I got put on the list of Homeland Security. I ain't fucking with this shit no more. You're not getting me caught up in your shit, Larry.
Hey, you made a good point though, Slink, because I want to point out how much Larry has grown over the last 20 years. Because 20 years ago, this nigga Larry was at the same time was planning an attack on those twin towers in New York City, and where his brothers and cousins got away with and shit. Now, 20 years later, he fucking with us as black folks, man, in America, man. And Larry, the cool part about it is, you still fucking with us in spite of the fact that we took your uncle Gaddafi out. You know what I mean? So, salute to you, Larry, for fucking with us and growing over the last 20 years. From terrorists to down home to town homeboy. Yeah.
Niggas don't know. Niggas don't know Larry really about it though. That nigga, he actually blew up a couple of rival gas stations and liquor stores.
Yeah, okay. I don't know why I stayed on this fucking call. I'm gonna hit this red button. Fuck you, fat boy. And
where you going, man?
Man, I'm fit. Shit, somewhere where I'm appreciated, nigga.
We appreciate you. I'm finna say something cool about you till old long-winded Dejuan cut me off. I'm finna say something cool.
I don't give a fuck about what you got to say, nigga, because it's not from the heart.
It is from the heart.
No, it's not. No, it's not. That Gerald Levert ass hat. It is not from the heart. It is not. It is not, dog. You know, I've taken enough abuse on this fucking call. Fuck both of y'all, nigga.
How you gonna tell me, man? I was them how you was a gracious host. Larry's super cool, except the last time I came to Houston, he couldn't find me. I don't know, he's too busy or something. Nigga sent me like $30 and told nigga get you some lunch or some shit, but I appreciate that.
I sent you more than $30. I sent you money twice. So
that was only one time. I was telling about the other time. See, you going too fast.
Okay, all right, my bad.
You going too fast.
I'm sorry because I'm
see, but Larry, you a real friend because you send me money. Now I'm trying to make sure that we got real friends in the chat line as well.
I see where you're going.
Slink. Hit a nigga off. Everybody hit a nigga off. Y'all take $20, right? 776. 7 to one person, 7 to one person, 7 to Dejuan, because it's his channel. 7 to
I
me.
agree with that. Yes. 777. And
776.
I want you to get 72. I want you to get 777, and for those who donate 777, you're gonna be blessed with 93 and 11.
Or yes, however you want to do it. You want to do 777? Just hit a nigga off one time.
Why I only get the $6 though? Why you niggas get 7?
Oh, that's.
No, we gave you the 7 too. We gave you the 7, Larry.
No,
I was saying they actually can alternate. I was using that as an example. They can alternate 776. Send me the 6, goddammit. I don't care. You know what I'm talking about? But I just want you to know you might be funding terrorism sending Larry 7 because that's their magic number.
Okay,
that's true. That's true. That's true.
I'm not ending this year on this kind of abuse, dog. I'm going to where they appreciate me. I'm going to the Thai massage house, dog, and I'm gonna have Ling Ling work her little yellow magic hands on my back and possibly my dick. So I need y'all to donate. I need some money. I need at least $40.
That nigga need at least 40 for his therapy.
Yes, I need some manual therapy from Ling Ling. So y'all go ahead and, like Slink said, love me down on my Cash App so I can bring in the new year with an empty ball sack and a mind full of great ideas.
Hey, you know what, Larry, and I love you because you know what, you just showed another old nigga trait. Older niggas, we ain't got no problem paying for some trim. My nigga don't mind. You know what I'm talking about? This little $40, man. You know what? I remember at one point, man, in the 90s, we were too cool to say some shit like that. Like, hell no, I ain't never buy that bitch won't get shit. Nowadays, man, you ain't paying for them to come. You paying for them to go. See, when you get a little Ling, that little $40, man, you go on, man. You ain't got to worry about Ling. She ain't finna call you with no bullshit.
Nope.
She not finna say, you know what I'm talking about? She just happy with that little $40.
Yep. She gonna wash her hands and bow, and I'm leaving, and that's it.
That's it. Hey, I'm about to go get the fuck on out of here. I gotta see what my grandfather want, my dad, and all this shit.
I don't nobody give a fuck, nigga. You got paternal lineage, nigga. So what, nigga?
Hey, yep. I gotta take care. And I just wanted to say to everybody out there, understand that if you see Slink on the side of the road and he walking down the street and he look like, he look friendly, keep driving because he ain't shit. He gonna be the worst friend you ever made in your fucking life. Don't stop. Don't take a picture with Black Jesus. Just know that you running across probably the sorriest person you ever gonna meet. All right?
Top 5.
Hey, nigga, my dad went and bought a pack of cigarettes and never came back.
That was probably a smart decision.
It was.
And that was a pack of cigarettes. That was a pack of cigarettes he needed after he nutted.
Salute to Slink's dad. for doing the right thing for this motherfucker.
Wonderful, great decision, Mr.
Great
Johnson.
decision, Mr. Johnson. Great decision. Because if you did not do that, your life would have been hell raising this motherfucker. You'd have had to buy new shoes every 6 months because this nigga feet kept growing.
They still growing.
This nigga Slink wore size 6s when he was 6 months old.
Are your feet still growing? That's stupid.
They are. I had a pair of Timberland walking shoes.
But yeah, we out here. Remember this, people. There are no perfect messengers, only perfect messages for those who are willing to listen. Have a great 2021. Salute to everybody up in the chat room. Salute to all these sorry sons of bitches up here on Skype with me. And y'all have a great next year.
Happy New Year, y'all. Fuck the one.
God bless.